Here's the world in rhyme on May 28th, 2026. Fresh ink, no filter. Yeah, yeah. Futures barely twitch while the tickets stay composed. Wall Street in a whisper after records got exposed. S&P climb clean, Nasdaq caught a gleam. Fresh intraday peaks turn clays and bells to dreams. Tuesday ran the table with the velvet glove grip. Bulls sipping quiet while the charts didn't slip. Now the morning looks still, but the ceiling feels thin, like the market's holding breath before it runs again. Texas shook the Senate with the primary collision. GOP voters made a cold cut decision. Cornyn took the loss, years of clout in the dust. Paxton rode the upset with a hard right thrust. One of the biggest blows to a senator in ages. Power got rewritten on the Lone Star pages. Old guard cracked as the bass changed lanes. Ballots rang loud through the courthouse panes. Longview's air burned sharp where the tank gave way. Nipping down a wave sight turned night in the great corrosive chemicals crept where the rescue crew stood. Gear on, hearts heavy, doing all that they could. Nine still unaccounted, families caught in the wait. Hope pacing hallways with the prayer at the gate. Late Tuesday came the call, operations had to freeze. Structure too unstable, danger riding every breeze. Biden filed suit, took the DOJ to court, trying to block tapes and transcripts from report. Ghost writer interview, special counsel file. Private words now sitting in a public pressure pile. Former president pushing back against release. Legal lines drawn where the headlines increase. Audio in question, records in the fight. Memory privilege, politics under fluorescent light. Lebanon woke, broken under thunder from the sky. Dozens lost their lives as the smoke climbed high. Israel said 100 Hezbollah spots got hit. Infrastructure fighters, heavy target on the list. Netanyahu vowed he would crush that force. I ran back tensions, feeding fire at the source. Borderlands tremble when the missiles converse. Every blast writes grief in the civilian verse. Trump called the cabinet, faces tight in the room, trying to close a war before it flowers in the doom. Talks with Iran balanced on a razor thin line. He projected confidence, said the deal looked fine. Straight homeless could reopen if the papers get signed. Oil lanes breathe in with the world intertwined, but some backers worried that the bargain might stand like a gift that ran with more leverage in hand. Bravo, lit the fuse with that summer house scene. Reunion part 1 had the timeline mean. Spoilers in the headlines, friendships on trial, side eye sharp enough to cut through denial. NBC called the mess, can't miss for the crowd. Reality TV turning whispers into loud. Season 10 spilled tea with no place to hide. Couches became courtrooms.